First stop, last stop for the Eastern Conference Finals, TD Garden tonight. No team in NBA history has won a playoff series after being down 0-3. Tonight, the Celtics could almost taste that history, facing the 8 seed of Miami in Game 7. Best 3 words in sports. Boston, the 7.5-point favorite tonight at home. Jimmy Butler having something to say about being a road dog. Jason Tatum here in the first quarter goes up for a jumper, comes down on the foot of Gabe Vincent, rolls his ankle. It plays a factor. Heat take advantage of this, building a double-digit lead in the first half. Still in that first half, Jimmy Butler falling down, corner 3. Book it. Butler had 28 tonight. I'm only showing you highlights from the first half because the Heat had this in the bag. They earn a trip to the NBA Finals with a 103-84 win. They'll take on the Western Conference champs, first-timers, the Denver Nuggets, coming soon. More postseason action. The Muskies celebrated winning the Big East on Saturday at Prasco Park in Mason with an epic dog pile. That's coming here in a second. Now, X punched their ticket to the NCAA tournament, and I was on hand this afternoon as they anxiously awaited the selection show announcement.
Xavier Musketeers were a bid stealer out of the Big East. You win the auto bid, you host a watch party.
Next stop, the Nashville Regional for Xavier. As the 2 seed, the Muskies will play Oregon. It's a rematch against the Ducks, who swept Xavier in the opening 4-game series to this season.
It's going to be a really tough matchup for us, but I think we've grown a lot since our series with them in mid-February, and I think we're excited to show how we've grown.
Thankful that the committee made that happen, just because, we feel like we're right there with them, and it's tough to beat a team 5 times.
That it is. The Muskies will get that rematch with Oregon this Friday, coming up at 1 p.m. on Vanderbilt's campus. Now to the league. The Reds were off today after a weekend sweep of the Cubs. Cincinnati now owns sole possession of 3rd place in the NL Central. They're just 4 games back, 3 games out of a wild card spot. Plus, down on the farm, Reds' top prospect potentially leaving a few clues on his Instagram today. Elly De La Cruz posted this photo along with the song Celebration by Post Malone. In case you're not a Posty fan, the lyrics read, "We made it. Yeah, we made it." Seems to be that De La Cruz is closing in on his major league debut after obliterating the baseball in AAA. He's hitting .304 right now, has 10 home runs, and has clocked the hardest hit ball of the season in both the minors or majors. The 6'5" switch hitter is heading to the show soon. We know that. And when he does, how will the infield shake out? De La Cruz and McLean, they alternated at shortstop when they were both in the minors together. McLean is comfortable at second too. Could that displace Jonathan India? India trending on Twitter tonight. Don't freak out. It's just because people are excited to see Elly De La Cruz soon, and he's stirring the pot with posting that on Instagram.
After having no talent for a long time, too much talent is okay.
Yes.
Move somebody to third, end of story.
And Elly played a little third as well, down at the minors.
You got it.
We'll see if we see him in Boston this week.
All
That's
right.
where the Reds are tomorrow.
That'd be a great way to start at Fenway
We
Park.
love the Post Malone reference, too.
I know, look
Mike,
at
a
that.
big Post Malone fan.
Oh, yeah.
Party like a rock
That's
star.
now I know 2 lines. They're the
right.
same line.
We'll be back to wrap this up on the other side of the break.